excited. I have so much adrenaline, I can feel my legs shaking. Ooh, involuntary spasm. I've been hearing about this dude for what seems like forever now. And I finally get a chance to find out what all the hype is about.
Do you feel any pressure, you know, to make it like you're the better player?
A little, of course. This is the guy everybody's been talking about since high school. Big-time wing prospect, ideal size, plays above the rim, insane athlete. That whole time, I've said, let me guard him. Let me take him one-on-one. Well, now I'm getting my chance, and I can't wait, because I'm about to go crazy out there tonight.
Should be an exciting game.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you tune in for it. MP, out.
MP's about to tear it up.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, George out there with Collier. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Bailey in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Then it's MP. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at the center, locking down the middle. And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And everything he's done lately has only made his case stronger. He's showing the kind of poise and maturity that not many rookies have. Put that together with his physical skills, and it's easy to see why he's so special.
So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
There's Nurkic after the basket by Milwaukee. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Well, you can see on the face-up, Nurkic will drop that midi on you.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Portis has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Anderson against Portis. Pass to Bailey. Nice ball movement by Utah. And stolen by Portis. Here's Sims, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And here is MP. knocks down the three ball. And MP is in the midst of what could be a historic season. He's the front runner for Rookie of the Year.
And the MVP award looks like a real possibility. Hard to believe a first-year player could have that kind of impact, especially as a second-round pick. This is a once-in-a-generation moment.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Anderson. That's short off the rim.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
MP looking it over. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here is George. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Sims kicks to MP. Off target from outside. And so George will bring it up for Utah. 9-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
There's the pick. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Jazz trail by 12, and maybe more than any team in the West, the Jazz really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing. And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Portis kicks to Kuzma. MP outside. 5 to shoot. And MP throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Bucks leading by 10. And he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Over in the corner, Portis. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Well, the anticipation, the savvy defensive play by Kyle Anderson gets them going in transition.
Now, here's MP. Not a lot of room. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hawks really contributed. He picked up 49 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And Utah has possession after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. Over to the left wing. The Jazz with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 13. MP outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torture.
Now here's Anderson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Wizards in Washington. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, George, and it's MP with the rebound. On offense here, the Bucks. They've got an 8-0 run. It's Trent on the wing. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And all month long, he's been fantastic, and now he's been named the Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Nurkic the pass to Collier. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 19 points. And here is MP. He's got 12.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Henderson. Here's the drive. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, Kyle Anderson, anything but slow-mo on that one. Nice drive.
MP outside. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Jazz trail by 21. Here's Collier, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Taurean Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Anthony subbed in for Trent. Then for the Jazz, Filipowski comes in for Kyle Anderson, and Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Keontae George. The 3, and it's Collier missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass.
Great dunk!
He's an athletic freak.
Wow.
Something special happening on that one, guys.
Oh, isn't that the truth? Deciding to give this crowd, GA, a show.
The NBA, the best athletes in the world, and that is why it is a global game. That was beautiful.
Bailey with the ball, covered by Anthony. Bailey with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
There's Nurkic after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Markkanen from outside. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Anthony, no good. Jazz trail by 21. Puts it up from 15. Markkanen can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 19-6 run. MP outside. Kicks it out to Prince. Portis, the pass to Justice. And here's Anthony for 3. That shot misses. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Utah shooting 42% to begin this game. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Nurkic, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Nurkic has got 6.
Well, everyone knows foul line and down is where Yusuf Nurkic does his best work.
Now, MP. Here's Anthony. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bucks ahead, up 19. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Bucks with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for A.J. Green. Trent comes in for Taurean Prince. And MP subbed in for Porter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Anderson. Then it's Collier. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Collier. Back to George. Markkanen kicks to George. Drives to the hoop. And it's George finishing it off.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
The drive by MP. Misses from close range.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
In the corner, George with it. Drops in the tray. George has got 8 here in the quarter.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Now, here's MP. He's got 14. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Outside, George. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. MP dishes to Smith. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, the Bucks miss. Jazz trail by 12. Pass to George. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
This is why you select Keontae George. This guy is very capable of huge offensive nights.
Kuzma with a screen on George. Justice. And the dunk by MP.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Bangs home the trifecta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And then Smith with the dunk.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 11. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Utah calls timeout. The Bucks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Nurkic checked in for Utah. George finds Nurkic. Outside, George. To the inside. Here's Markkanen. Over Trent. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Bounce pass from Kuzma. On the wing, MP. Defended by George. The drive by MP. Nurkic with the block.
Boy, that's great anticipation by Jusuf Nurkic. He saw what they were trying to do and snuffs it out.
Here's Collier. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
It's good from long range. Collier's got 5 now.
Kyle Anderson, a guy who's all about team success. If you're open, he'll find you.
Bucks leading by 8. Trent outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. He's got 9.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Tries from 10. Nurkic. It's good on the putback.
Well, Nurkic throwing his big weight around on the offensive glass right there. Go to work, Big Nurk.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has done.
Kidding me? The reverse windmill? He's got some serious nerve going to that finish.
Oh, he just couldn't help himself, could he, Greg? Huh? Had the space, has the hops, why not? And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Bailey, he's checked in for Markkanen. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, you can see the power game that Jusuf Nurkic has in his tool bag. That's a strong finish.
Justice the pass to Kuzma. The Bucks working the ball around. MP outside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jazz trail by 12. Pass to Nurkic. Nurkic a screen on Portis. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And MP throws it down hard.
How about the hang time you need to pull off something like that?
I know, above and beyond. You're right.
And you add in the creativity with all the dunks out there, and we've seen some. That, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Anderson. Inside. Here's Collier. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Collier's got 8.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
MP kicks to Trent. Outside Portis. Pass to MP. 6 to shoot. There's the lob to Portis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Anderson outside. Down low. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Nurkic. And so it's Milwaukee now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. George with the steal. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
Well, guys, the game plan is easy tonight. With the rhythm Keontae George has established, just get him the ball.
Milwaukee leading by 9. MP right side. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ace Bailey.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Pass to Collier. A minute 50 left in the first half. Anderson can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The drive by MP. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Anderson against Portis. To the left wing. Screen by Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nurkic has got 10 points in the quarter.
This is about first setting a tremendously good screen by Nurk, then getting off the screen and converting and pick and roll. So good.
And that one's good. MP.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's George. Rebound, Milwaukee. Fast break, Milwaukee. Kuzma passes to Justice. Trent outside. It's Kuzma top the key. Pass to MP. Trent outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 17.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Collier. No good on the 3. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview.
And for that matchup against the Magic, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the...
Thanks for spending halftime.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's MP. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Oh, don't you love the confidence Yusuf Nurkic has? Normally, guys, he's setting a screen or trying to open teammates. This time it's a little catch and shoot.
Throws it up high. Hammers the alley-oop through. Here's Collier. Outside, George. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Collier. And the Jazz with another three.
This is why you love Nurkic. This guy is an exceptional passer.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Driving to the basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MV's got 35.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Anderson passes to Collier. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The drive by MP. Out to Kuzma. Misses the three. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Anderson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for George. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by George. Nurkic has got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Sims. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Collier. 11 points in the game. Anderson outside. Nurkic a screen on Portis. And finished off by Nurkic.
Boy, what a night for Yusuf Nurkic. They have gone to him time and again, and it's paying off.
Portis, the pass to Justice. Misses the layup. Jazz trail by 11. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Nurkic. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Nurkic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Justin. That was
Nice. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Driving inside. Misses in close. Jazz have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. He was all alone on that one. Collier's got 13 points.
Well, those are the point forward skills of Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo finds the open teammate.
Trent finds MP. Out to Kuzma. And he gets it to go from the corner. 5 points in the game.
Boy, being shot ready on the catch. Kyle Kuzma making it look easy.
Pass to Anderson. And stolen by Portis. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Here's Bailey. A three-pointer, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Trent can't hit. Jazz trail by 11. Bailey with the ball. He has 6. Here's Anderson. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Bailey, guarded by Kuzma. Bailey passes to Collier. Another miss by Utah. Bucks leading by 11. To the middle, here's Justice, and the dunk by MP.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deep. Oh, goodness gracious.
That finish.
Jazz trail by 15. Here's Collier. He's got 13. Anderson passes to Collier. Another miss by Utah. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Bailey. Lays it up off the glass. Bailey's got 8 points.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
Here's Justice. The shot's good. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And stolen by NP. Oh!
My goodness.
And he dunks it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's no... The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And Utah making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Portis finds MP. They set the pick. And it's Trent in the corner. Simmons. And he goes in for the dunk.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
George passes to Bailey. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Sims has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lauri Markkanen.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Utah calls timeout. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You look at the Bucks. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And right now for the Bucks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Bailey passes to Markkanen. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have... .156 left in the third. Markkanen passes to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. Nothing on the board. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. So it's the Bucks now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Here's Collier. 13 points in the game. Here's Filipowski. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Filipowski's got his first points in this one. Milwaukee leading by 17. Green, the screen. Justice, the pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Collier. Takes it inside. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to Anthony. Back to MP. Now Green, defended by Filipowski. Smith's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Prince against Markkanen. Pass to Sensabaugh. On the clock. A 3-ball. Collier. That's good. Collier's got 18 points.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Driving in.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this.
Mismatch, help him.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 17. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 spot. Pass to Markkanen. Now Kessler. Clock at 4. Over Smith. Kessler. No good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The drive by MP. Stolen by Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by MP. And the Bucks lead by 18.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Sensabaugh, no good. Bucks shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Green with a screen for MP. Anthony, the pass to Justice. And there's the drive. And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen?
That is such a nasty ball.
Athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
A move straight out of the circus. It's showtime.
Yeah, that might be too wild, in fact, Greg, for the circus.
And for his coach, holding his breath partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
Prince finds MP. Here's Anthony. He's covered by Kessler. A solo fast break. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Back to MP. They kick it out to Green. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Markkanen in the corner. Pass to Filipowski. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. Kessler screen on Anthony. Inside. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Milwaukee making a switch here. Sims is checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Nurkic is checked in. Justice the pass to Green, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And MP throws it down hard.
Wait, does he know this is a real game? That's a dunk you do in your backyard.
Yeah, but you can't get on that highlight reel in your backyard.
And this is part of the reason we watch for players in moments like this. My goodness gracious, how great is that?
Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Bucks leading by 21. MP outside. Pass to Green. Back to MP. With the drive. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And here is Markkanen. Pass to Sensabaugh. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. And it's Collier missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP outside. Here's Sims. Anthony, the pass to Justice. Out to Anthony. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Nurkic a screen on Anthony. Outside, Markkanen. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Collier. And for lottery-bound teams, Doris, toward the tail end of the regular season, not much incentive to win.
Right. The thought process for teams in this position is about which draft selection am I going to get? Where am I going to be positioned in the lottery? Quite often, Kevin, any player that's had too much success on a roster like this has been moved away from the team. They've either traded them or cut them.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Green. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. And Trent subbed in for Cole Anthony. Here's Collier. To the inside. Here's Anderson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Justice. And the dunk by MP.
He slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Outside, George. Pass to Bailey. To stop the drought. Milwaukee with the rebound. On the wing, MP. Fires for 3. Again, what an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Nurkic setting the pick for Anderson. To the paint. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Anderson. 31 points for Nurkic. Down low. MP dishes to Sims. Back to MP. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Here's Collier. Anderson outside. Nurkic a screen on Portis. The kick out to Anderson. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Takes the 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Collier. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Collier's got 14 points here in the second half. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more connects again from distance.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the Aces.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
To the wing on the left, and Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's MP. from the wing, Porter. His three-pointer's off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Bailey passes to Collier. Now Bailey. Pass to Anderson. Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting. Where did that come from? That was beautiful. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. We've got 1:55 left in the game. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
MP outside. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Justice, and MP throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Inside, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smith. Green finds MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ace Bailey. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for MP. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing.
A memorable evening. MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory. You were a star, MP. Is this kind of effort as special for you to experience as it was to watch when you were growing up?
Yeah, Dom. It's fun to have success, but you have to keep perspective. I'm not planning on tonight being my career best or anything, you know? Got a lot of big nights ahead of me, personally, and I think the team's got a lot of big nights ahead of us.
Well, we wish you luck, MP.
Oh, thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific two.
All right, MP, what do you think after finally getting to play against Ace Bailey tonight?
Oh, I'm not impressed. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Take care of yourself. Cool. Yeah, that's what all the fuss was about. I'm only getting started. So next time we play, it won't even be close, probably. Like, I think I gave him too much respect tonight. Look, I won't repeat that mistake again.